Hello, everyone. To close out 2020 with a daily encouraging message to you, I want to talk about Jesus for a moment. If you were tasked with the responsibility to sum up who Jesus is in one word, most people would say he's love, and you would be accurate, but love is really when we are unselfish in our core of who we are. I think if you were able to cut Jesus, slice him up, what would come out is unselfishness. That's what we celebrated at Christmas, was the fact that he laid down his life for those that didn't deserve it. So if we want to be in the next year like Jesus, we have to be more like him. We have to be more unselfish. I'm sure you're just like me. I wake up every day in the me first mode. Because we aren't Jesus, but our life is to strive to be more like him. Hebrews chapter 6, verse 10 says it this way, that God is fair, that God is righteous, to always remember all of our work and labor in love toward the saints of God and his church, toward one another. I don't know about you, but sometimes I've labored in love towards people and they have taken advantage of me. Not only did they not appreciate it, but they kind of made me fired up and made me angry because they took advantage of my labor of love on their behalf. And sometimes that makes us want to stop. But before you stop and go into the corner and decide to be selfish like most of the rest of the world, I want to remind you of two things. Number one, what we do on this earth will be rewarded in heaven. That means when we continue to be unselfish, when those around us are selfish, he will reward us. But if we give in to that selfishness, we will suffer loss in heaven. Secondly, the great treasure of this life is time. It doesn't matter how much money you have, how much money you don't have, where you're at on the money scale. We all have the same minutes in the day. And what we do with those minutes is what matters. I hope that you will take the time, the greatest treasure that you have in 2021, to invest in other people's lives so they can, first of all, know God, come into a relationship with him, find freedom in their life from the past, discover their purpose and what God made them for so that they can make a difference. If we spend next year doing that for others unselfishly, 2021 is going to be a great year.